Hi everybody, hello, and if you're in the UK, good morning to you. It's a nice sunny day here, I cannot believe it. So, a nice day to look through the completed Tim Holtz Remnant journal. That has grown into a bit of a beast. It really has. It's bigger than I thought it was going to be, but anyway. So you will see on the cover we've got one of those birdies from Sweet Pea Curiosities. I love it. I particularly love this one. It's just bright and joyous and I adore it. And I've put it on an inky background, put some Tim Holtz washi around it, and I've given the journal Just Fly Free. That's its title. Because there's a lot of birds in there's a lot of butterflies, and so Just Fly Free seemed to fit. I have just closed it with this, it's silk, it's proper silk. It's off one of these silk rolls that I get from Yarn. They aren't cheap, but they're beautiful. And you could colour that if you wanted to. I coloured some yesterday just after I'd done it, just to see what it's like. And I coloured that with frayed burlap and saltwater taffy. And it turned out really, really very nicely, I think. Anyway, that's by the by. Let's get back to looking through this. So, let's untie the bow and get to the good stuff. Right, so as you open it up, we've got a pocket here on the front, and these two actually belong on the tops of pages, but I ran out of available tops of pages. So I've popped them in there anyway. They do belong in there. I'll actually take them out from there because they're just adding bulk to my otherwise excessively tubby journal. So I've left this plain. It's easy to slide things into. As I say, generally always do that on my journals. You'll see also that I've put book corners on this. I don't know, it just finishes it off nicely. I like it. So here we go into the journal. So most of the pages that have nothing on, I've put some stenciling on and either a butterfly or a bird. And this page is no exception. This one, it's kind of hard getting things out of here because everything's so full. I don't know why that doesn't want to come out. This is it's just a very, very simple and really pretty little tag. I love it. Everything's sewn around, stenciling on the back, and just fits into this pocket that we made with the Tim Holtz scraps, remnants, with one of the flowers there. Then here, I showed you how to do this. It's just strips of remnants and a couple of bits of ephemera shoved in there and a little bit of lace that I dyed down there, some stitching on it. And then these, oh, I love these. These are kind of Franken paper. The various bits of remnants that I had, I put them together and then stitched over where the joins are. And I love that effect. Then I used texture paste through Timmy Stencil and just put some numbers down there. And this butterfly heavily inked and stapled. Just gorgeous. And then the back is covered over so you don't see the staples or anything. And the whole thing's sewn around, stenciled. I will speed up as we... Oh, I like it when the butterfly's wings come over there. Another blankish page. This is one of the ones we did with the torn remnant onto a book page and a little, it's just a remnant. But it's backed, it's ready to go, and that slides down into there. And this label at the top just sits on top of it, just to stop it going all the way through. It's quite tight, I don't think it would, but just in case. And here we've got one of the torn pockets made up of remnants, of course, bit of washi tape, some labels. I think they're from Elizabeth Craft, actually. bit of lace along the bottom, and then one of a series of 5 of these absolutely gorgeous envelopes. I love these. I really, really love them. They're not showing up to the best, actually. I think it's such a bright day, it's not. Anyway, that's the back, and then inside we've got journaling paper, as much as I could actually fit in the journal, which is stenciled top and bottom, and that just fits into there nicely, and then it fits into our pocket. And down here we've got some washi, we've got a sticker, and some stenciling, of course. So that just goes into there. Then here, this is the double spread of this page, stacked pockets, just using the remnants I had, which were about 3 inches. So using those up. And then we've got the 2 journaling cards. Lie flat, be nice. That I've just stamped on the back. That's what the background is on here. There's an All and Create stamp. Just stamp the background and then put a giant butterfly on. I kind of like that. Be open to whatever comes next. Yeah, even if you don't want to do it, you've got to be open to it. You've got to consider things. And then these little journaling cards in the front, just made on watercolour paper actually. Inks splattered and to bleach it and then stenciled on. Very, very straightforward, but nice. I like them. So they go in there, and that's just the same. Here, stenciling, big birdie, stenciling, butterfly. Here we've got one of the frames that we made. These were the first things that we did actually when we were using the remnants up. So I've stuck it onto another piece of remnant, and then I've made a journaling card to go in the back. Just it's the inky background that I put on my Ko-fi shop for you, ready to download if you want to. And I've just put an eyelet in there with a bulb clip and a butterfly charm, which seemed very appropriate. So that goes in there and sticks out like that. Here we've got belly band, and it's got all sorts of labels. I've got a slot pocket die here, Elizabeth Craft one, and I've stuck a stamp on there, a cutout stamp, and then these little ones that have got an eyelet in and some twine at the top, and they just fit into there. There's loads of them onto this belly band, and then I've just pinned this journaling card. Look at that, isn't that pretty? It's so pretty. I love it. I love it. I love it. And just in case it wanted to slide out, I've put a safety pin. Paper clip. I always call them safety pins. And at the back we've got one of our side, which I haven't got room for all of them, I must be honest. This is kind of overly filled. But you see, they're very nice. They're altered paper clips, and they just give us this tag at the top. Tab at the top. Here we've just got a little bit of stenciling under there as well, and a large butterfly, bit of stenciling here, and that's the end of that signature. So this one we've got stenciling and the big dicky bird, and here we've got another pocket. I love everything about this page. It's gorgeous. Although actually I should have put some twine. I'll try and remember that. That needs some twine through there. And another one of our gorgeous envelopes with the Franken papers that have been stitched. That's lovely. I love that. I love the birdies from Sweet Pea Curiosities. This piece of coffee dyed paper that had this printed on. I didn't put that on. And then here we've got stenciling and a large torn out butterfly. Pretty little page for journaling. Another one of these that you've already seen earlier. And the centre spread for this. Same small journaling cards, but these are the tags for the back. And it's that green background stenciled on it, and says, "No journey is too great if you find what you seek." And I just like that. I don't think it needs any more. Looks great to me. It's one of my favourites. I like it. And then stenciling and a huge butterfly. Another one of those belly bands with all the tags and stuff in. And journaling card. That's nice. I like all this stamping in the background. There is stamping up here as well. So that just slides in there, and the paper clip just keeps that in position there. Then here we've got another one of those pockets that we made with the torn strips and a little tag in it. Very nice. Bit of stenciling, both sides. Stenciling and a butterfly. Leave a little sparkle wherever you go. I like that. Then here we've got another one of our pockets. The frames, which has turned into a pocket. That's the end of that. Okay, so on we go. Here I've just put a bit of washi tape down, some stenciling, and our second of the altered paper clips with the tab on it. Yes, get it right. Here we've got stenciling and the dicky bird. Here is the third envelope. I like this page too, it's lovely. There we go, another Franken paper. I love the fact that you can do that. It's just clever. I don't mean I'm clever, I mean the process. Bit of lace along the bottom, blah, blah, blah. Stencils and butterflies, and it says, throw kindness around like confetti. Yes, you should. You should. Another one of these belly bands with loads of labels in. Another inky journaling card. And here we've got the centre of this one. And I really didn't think that needed more than that. I think that is very, very nice. Very nice. And yeah, everything else you've kind of seen. This, I had a tag left over, so I've just attached it there. It's just, well, I don't need to take it off, do I? Let's leave it on. It's just a tag. That's all it is. I've just attached it with a paper clip. I love this robin, and I really like him on that background. Stenciling, butterfly, stay strong. Another one of those journaling cards with the strippy pocket. Here I've just put some washi down and a stencil. Here we've got another one of those remnant pockets, torn remnant pockets. Little, tiny little collage there. Live, create, tell the story. And there's one of those tags there. Pretty. A little bit of stenciling and a butterfly. Creativity takes courage, and it does sometimes. And my next project, which is I'm aiming to be particularly grungy, is really going to take some courage on my behalf. I can tell you. And some stenciling, and so the adventure begins. Yeah. Here's another one of those torn pockets with a little tag down it. I've stapled the butterfly in there, so it can't go all the way down, although as I say it's quite tight, so I don't think it would. And it's just backed onto a bit of book page. Stencils, another little robin. That's another one of those pages. This one here, have an open heart. Lovely. That isn't that pretty? That's just so pretty. I love it. Excuse me. And here we've got these as the centre. That's nice, isn't it? Very acid. I like it. Here's another of the envelopes. Look at that one. Oh boy, they are great. I like them. Let's see what's going on there. Another one of the belly bands. Purple journal card with some stenciling behind. Here we've got one of those strippy pockets. And a little, what do you call it? Tag. Here we've got some stenciling and a little bit of a die cut with a butterfly on it, and another one of those side tone pockets. Belly band, slatty pockets with yet another envelope. Look at that. It's kind of nice, isn't it? They are nice. Great thanks to the lady from Sweet Pea Curiosities. This one, it's another envelope. It's a frame, and this time I've put acetate in the frame window with one of those big butterflies that I think is Timmy's Transparent Things, I think. Just made a little journaling card for in there, put a tab top there, eyelet in, butterfly charm. So there we go, bit of stenciling on the background, just some stenciling on there, so there's plenty of room for journaling. Here we've got a kind of purple theme going on. Very nice. Very, very nice. So that just fits in there. Got a flower and a bit of something and nothing on there. This is the centre spread. This is the tags that go in there. And music page with stencils and a bird at the top. Here we've got another frame. Same thing. I just used one of the peeps instead. And I put a bulb clip with a little charm on. It really is kind of almost repetitive, but the things are so different. And this maybe is my favourite thing. I love it. I love that. Oh, I just love everything about it. And then this, and then at the back we've got some stenciling, butterfly and some stenciling, and here's some stenciling in the robin. And I'm going to take that from there as well. This was a stamp that Lorna created for me. This journal created by, and she did have written Fiona Mitchell, but I thought it was nicer if I didn't stamp that bit and wrote that, signed it myself. So there we have it. And that is that. It's humongous. It was most enjoyable to make. And I have used up some of my Timmy remnants. Problem is that each time you cut a remnant, you end up with a smaller remnant. So I've still got 2 drawers full of remnants. However, that's that. So I hope you, for those of you that have been making it, I hope you've enjoyed the process and you've ended up with something that looks, you know, well, this could have done with being an inch wider, couldn't it, really? But it's chock-a-block. It's lovely. And I hope you enjoyed that little flip through. So thanks for joining me. I shall see you again. Well, we're going to have a bit of I'm going to make a mood board. I was watching Louisa Heinzel and she was making a mood board for a journal that she was going to do. And I thought, what a really good idea. And also, what a brilliant opportunity it is to get all my drawers of stuff out and sort through them. See what's what. See what I need for a journal. And put everything else away, kind of in an ordered fashion, if that's possible. So that's what I'll be starting with next. I'll be showing you the papers that I've chosen and we'll go from there. So thanks for joining me, guys, and I'll see you again real soon. Take care all. Bye.